So today we're going to be cooking up an incredible pork belly, and we're going to be covering it making a pistachio mint gremolata. Now gremolata I love because it's super lemony, super garlicky, loads of herbs, and we are going to make that first because I want to give it time to sit. We're going to cover our pork belly and cook it in the Koda 2 Pro. So I'm going to start by chopping the parsley, and all I'm going to do is just pull the stalks off. We don't need them, just a little bit bitter, and we just don't want that alongside the pork. You can make yours in a blender or a pestle and mortar, but today I'm just going to chop it. I think keep it quite rustic, really quick to make. It takes about 3 minutes to make. And I'm making mine with parsley and mint. And I think the mint and the pork together just goes perfect on a summer's day. And once this is just finely chopped, I'm going to add that to a bowl and then on to the mint. And the same with the mint. All I'm going to do is just pull the leaves downwards off the stalk, roll up the leaves, and then again, just really quickly, finely slice it and in the bowl. So nothing in this recipe is complicated. It's just all about cooking it at the right heat. And today we're cooking in the Koda 2 Pro. So we've got some pistachios here. These are already salted, they've been roasted, so they kind of season the sauce, but also they add a little bit of sweetness, which is perfect. I'm just going to roughly chop these. They're just going to add an incredible texture to the sauce. So I'm going to get those in the bowl. So I'm just going to really finely slice this garlic, and it just adds a bit of sharpness to the sauce, adds a bit of punch, and that goes in the bowl. And now just loads of lemon. So this sauce kind of acts in two different ways. The first way, we're going to cover our pork and cook it, and the sauce will kind of deepen in flavour, and then we're going to keep half of it back, and then that is going to be used right at the end to finish the dish. So it adds kind of a really dark, charred flavour to the pork, for all the herbs that cook and burn, and then right at the end we've got that freshness. And we're going to finish it off with just a little bit of olive oil, and that's to just bind it all together. Now this pork belly, got it this morning from the butcher's, and it's incredible. I asked the butcher how is best to cook it, and he said, I always cook pork belly on the bone because it just adds to the flavour. And we're cooking it today on the cast iron grizzler. I love that because it just adds so much flavour. It like sears the outside of the meat and just cooks it so well. You can put it in the fridge, you can let it marinate for 24 hours, but I'm going to cook this straight away. This sauce is so vibrant, there's so much punch in it. You can get away with doing a really quick marinade. So I'm going to get the grizzler out the Koda 2 Pro, and we're going to cook this at quite a high heat. So when I put the pork on the cast iron grizzler, I'm going to lay it away from me, just because there's olive oil in here. I don't want it to spit, so if it's going to spit, I want it to spit away from my body. So all I'm going to do, just get ready for the sizzle. Listen to that. These 4 bits, just going to lie them down. Considering this oven can reach some super high temperatures, we're going to cook this around about 260 is just like the constant aim, but we want to create a perfect rendering condition for that fat because it's going to release so much flavour. So let's get that back in the Koda 2 Pro, 10 minutes on each side before we turn it. And all we're going to do now is we're just going to flesh out the gremolata a bit. So think of the first stage almost as a marinade. It's quite coarse. We're now just going to add a bit more olive oil, make it more into like a sauce, but like more of a drizzle consistency. The gremolata on the pork is just going to be really smoky, just super charred, loads of flavour. This is super vibrant, super fresh, perfect to finish the dish. Once you've made that once, you're going to find so many different ways or so many different dishes to just put it on. It's a great recipe to have in your back pocket. So the pork belly's been cooking for 10 minutes. Let's take a look. The fat is just rendering down perfectly. So we're just going to really gently turn it. And look at that. You can see the score marks from the grizzler. That's beautiful, that's what we want. And just turn these. You don't want to be moving it around too much because we want to get that score. Also, we want to make sure the gremolata just stays on the pork. That is perfect. And there we go. Just 10 more minutes is all it takes. Super lovely flavours, super simple to make. Now all we need to do is just wait. So this had 10 minutes now. I can see it's cooked. And before actually I get it out, I'm just gonna whack the heat up to like medium high, aiming for about 350 Celsius, which is perfect for the garlic bread. So let's get this out. Let's take a look. Unbelievable. The color is perfect, exactly what I'm going for. And all I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna leave it on the grizzler. It's got the residual heat. It's just gonna kind of let it rest a bit, let it cook a bit more. But I'm gonna add some cherry tomatoes. And all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna place them around the grizzler. It's not really gonna cook them as such, but when they're this fresh, they're literally like falling off the vine. So all it's gonna do is just gonna take on a bit of the heat, take on a bit of the oil, and then that'll be perfect when we're serving it. So now we're gonna cook our garlic bread. I've got some pizza dough here, and it's literally the classic pizza dough recipe from the Ooni website. I made the dough yesterday. So what I'm gonna do, just a little bit of semolina, just on top of this one here. So I'm gonna kind of originally stretch it like a pizza, but I'm gonna try and keep it more uniform in like thickness. So I'm just gonna push all the air out. You can see all the air bubbles appearing on the side. When stretching pizza dough, we're taught to kind of pop those bubbles. I'll pop a few, but also I quite like it because they do like expand in the oven, they char quite a bit. And I like that. I kind of want there to be quite a bit of char to go with the pork. So really quickly, stretch this pizza dough. So I'm gonna top it with garlic butter. Now this garlic butter is literally unsalted butter, a bit of garlic just run through it, and you're just gonna get all that nutty flavor from it, and that's what I want. So I'm gonna top it with a little bit of red onion and a bit of rosemary as well. So lucky enough, I've literally got some right above me. And all I'm gonna do is just pull the rosemary off the top, sprinkle it on, a little bit of sea salt, and that, trust me, will be some of the best garlic bread you've ever had. So, got my pizza peel here, really quick, don't think, straight on. And then you can kind of like pull it out a little bit, just shape it, so make sure it's perfectly circular. And then super quickly, straight into the Koda 2 Pro, just like that. Already the smell of garlic's coming out, the pork's resting, we're close to eating. I can't wait to taste it. Let's take a look at this. Yes, the butter is just browned perfectly. The smell from the rosemary is fantastic. Let's get this plate dished up. That garlic bread is just absolutely perfect. So all we're gonna do now is we're gonna slice it, we're gonna get the pork on the dish. This pork is like, take your pick. I mean, I'll probably end up eating it all, but this one looks incredible. This is the star of the show. I can just smell it here. And then just for the freshness, like we've been saying, all through this, just this super vibrant gremolata. The flavors have been sat here now, and that's what you want. They've just been allowed to develop. I'm just gonna cover the top of the pork. This is a beautiful summer's dish. Look at that. This, for me, is just a celebration of summer. British pork belly, cooked in the Koda 2 Pro, flames, good food, bread. This is just summer on a plate.